What's up, people? Before we get into some news stories, try this out. Go to your Google search and type in "let it snow." Pause this video right now and go check it out. Taylor Swift is in the news, but don't worry guys, there's no scandal surrounding her or anything like that. It's actually a Procter & Gamble ad featuring Taylor Swift. Apparently they're advertising mascara in this ad, and at the bottom of it, it said eyelashes enhance. And now when people saw this, they complained and said, hey, this is false advertising. So Procter & Gamble, what did they do? They pulled the ad. You're advertising mascara, but you say that eyelashes were enhanced. You know what it's like? It's like those big billboard ads for McDonald's or something that shows the big, juicy burger. And then you go to the store, it's one little tin piece of meat, people.
Oh, my eyelashes are going to look like Taylor Swift.
Nothing even goes like that, people. If you're going to buy makeup or mascara or any one of those things, just remember that you're never going to look as good as the person looks in the magazine. They spend enough money on makeup and enough money on the Photoshop. Now, this story was actually shared with me on Facebook. This young guy, Andre Curry, actually tied up his young little child in duct tape, shut her mouth shut with duct tape, and posted the picture on Facebook, and it had a caption that said, "This is what happens when my baby hits me back." And of course someone saw it and called the police. Yeah, he most likely did it for a joke, but you know, that's tying up a kid with duct tape. And if I'm not mistaken, isn't the adhesive on duct tape poisonous if you lick it? Yeah guys, this is what happens when you have kids too early. You have fathers doing these weird things to their kids. So the moral of this story, don't have kids so early. And don't tie the kid up and post it on Facebook. What's wrong with you, man? And this next story involves another kid, a little bit older. This 13-year-old girl, Chloe Symington. Now she was home at the time that her house was broken into by these two guys. They raided the house and stole over $1,000 worth of things. She didn't panic at all. As a matter of fact, she was able to call 911 when she was like under the bed in one of the rooms.
911, where is your emergency?
I think there's somebody in my house. I don't know who.
Where are you at in the house?
I'm in my room upstairs. I saw someone looking through my door downstairs.
This girl is like my hero of the week so far. She did what her daddy told her to do. So kids out there, listen to your daddy. Except if he's telling you to have kids too early. I'm just saying, people. And I swear this girl had some invisible cloak powers, because there was that one time these guys came into the room when she wasn't even under the bed. She wasn't even hidden. She was like out in the open, and they didn't even see her, people. Now our final story is really amusing actually. Over in Occupy Wall Street, this guy and this lady set up like the nativity scene of the birth of Jesus. And many of the Occupy protesters were saying that, oh, this was so offensive to them. And one of the funny things is, one guy actually had a hat that said, beep, the police. And he was the same guy that was calling this offensive. And in America, it's a country where you have freedom of religion. Like, they weren't all up in people's face. Is that offensive, people? But anyways, guys, that's my 5 cents on everything. Let me know what you think about any of these stories. Should this guy go to jail for tying up his kid with duct tape? Should there be tougher penalties for people that break into someone's home? Should companies be allowed any leeway in the photoshopping of their ads? Or should they just have to show the thing just as it is? And do you find this nativity scene offensive? Yeah, let me know all your thoughts and comments down below in the boombox. Remember guys, you can find me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, also on Google+, and remember to check out Freshfield.online for more stories not mentioned on FTD News. So once again guys, I'm Leroy Sedman Kenton, original natural born Jamaican black man. Boom, me out. We have this fat man that lives in the North Pole that pretty much knows everything. Does he think his name is Google? And we all know that Santa's fake. You know that, right? Doesn't give gifts to people that are naughty, but isn't he the one that's always walking around yelling, ho, ho, ho? What's on his mind?